Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 17 here, bringing you a Company of Heroes 2 replay, brought to you by Maximum Loaded, aka Teekavu, Tegavu. I'm just saying Maximum Loaded. Anyway, it's a 4v4 in City 17. If you would like to send in your own replay, go to my Facebook channel or send it to me via my email, my YouTube channel, which you can get the links for both. And if you don't know how, you can go to go to how to send a Company of Heroes 2 replay to figure it out. Because I would like to get a replay that isn't Port of Hamburg. That would be great. Anyway, we have a C17 match with DeFior, Maximum Loaded, Mika, and Nikos versus Stauffenberg, Kerr, Pandan Tag, and Exetos? I'll say as. But anyway, of course, a 4v4. We have, let's see, two British, an American, and Soviet, so nice range, versus 2 OKW and 2 Vermont. Wow, this guy likes his mines. Yeah. Honestly, wow, well, really? 6% less? Oh, and he's going Ostrip spam too. Okay, so let's see, just quickly rank. I don't really go, by the way, in case you're wondering, I don't go over those doctrines because honestly, it doesn't. Oh wow, DeFior and them, low-level players, and then we have a full team, so we will see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Like I say, rank means nothing, but it does help. It does indeed help. Oh, so we have Ostrupen Spam brought to you by the Ostrupen Doctrine. Of course, that was 2 and 2. Railway is good for taking on placements, and the Ostrupen are great for just spamming a bunch of infantry very quickly. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of survivability with that because they're very cheap. Fortifications, great for locking down area. OKW can build bunkers, which they previously can't. And breakthroughs, Gateway the Yag Tiger, which is the most powerful tank destroyer in the game. And yeah, assault artillery is really, really powerful. Then we have DeFior, which is on the wrong side. Falling back a little early, that troop's probably going to die. We do have penal troops, so we went special rifle. That could help him out. Again, better infantry close up. Although, to be fair, if your ally, which is Maximum Loaded in this case, is the British, you probably want to go the support doctrine. That way, because he's going to have the better infantry, you probably want to have the support weapons. In this case, they're just using Kubo Suppress. Looks like Maximum's trying to flank around because this guy, instead of, grabbing the MG, he went Ostrupen. So, he doesn't have MG to guard against the flank, which makes him easily push back the Kubo. Penal troops, though, can easily defeat these units, and the infantry section can easily hold back that Ostrupen, so they've managed to take this area very quickly and effectively, while their allies over here, which includes Mika and Nikos, are having a tougher time here because, as you can see, they went more supportive. I guess support spam is a term, because, again, the MGs, the mortars, definitely it's harder for the British and the Americans to really push that early game unless you get smoke or artillery very quickly. Anyway, they also went Armor Company. I have mixed feelings about this doctrine. I like the Bulldozer. I feel that people think the Wolverine is a cheap alternative to the tank destroyer, similar to where you go to Walmart and it's like, oh, that shirt's $5 and it normally costs $30, and then you realize it's a pretty much a byproduct of cheap manufacturing, and it only lasts probably a month. Nice mortar. That's what I think. That's honestly what I think the tank destroyer is. It's a knockoff. A cheap alternative people think is a good tank, which really is not. Honestly, just save up for a Jackson, because this thing, for pretty much just what, 350 more. Yep. So this is 70, so about 80 more manpower and 45 more fuel. You get a tank that's substantially more powerful and that can puncture even Yag Tiger armor. So again, that's my opinion. Looks like here we have this guy is a sniper team. Very good, very good, very good, because the Volks pretty much can kill Volks OKW pretty easily. Yeah, they don't exactly, unless they go medical, which he went mechanized. Don't really have a counter to that. Of course, he gets Stuka or Flak Track, but the support gun is what I would see as like the obvious counter. Sniper team, very nice. Sniper team is a little bit too close for comfort. Very nice retreat. Maximum has secured this position, and also has a Beaufort, which okay, don't get me wrong, I question the point until it literally is firing through the ground and killing everything over there. Then I have no issue with it. Looks like he's doing a nice suppress. So we'll see here. Again, the suppression will just fire shells from above. And if he gets one more good hit, the Volk squad will probably... yeah, there we go. Thank you to the infantry section. They will die really easily. It's funny how these troops are coming through. It's still suppressing that area. It'll do it for like 3, maybe 4 bursts. And yeah, it will kill infantry very, very quickly. So you really have to watch out. Especially Ostrupen. Ostrupen have no armor whatsoever. To be fair, since he went that, he limits himself to not getting the scout car, which allows, let's say, a Puma to move in and could possibly snipe this. Yeah, so he has to be a bit careful. Also, mortars are very, very deadly to it. And if he goes, of course, the mortar half-track, that could be very deadly. I've seen now the mortar half-track is now like one of the most common things on the Wehrmacht side. To be fair, it's a bad idea, I think, to go it, because you're thinking, oh my god, I can kill the emplacements, but you're limiting your fuel to get panzers, which could be better. Also, you have to realize that if the British get any of their tanks, you'll destroy your... like, any of the British tanks will instantly knock out their stuff. Or infantry, they can easily upgrade it with Piats and just move around and kill it with like 2 or 3 hits. So you really have to watch out. But we have lots of MGs up here, which is making it very difficult to push. This, yep, there he goes. Yeah, he's trying to escape. Wrong direction, dude. And he just got annihilated. Always put something by the door. Always put it by the door. Because they're going to retreat. Boom. Going to retreat his forces. He's losing a lot. Urban defense I really wouldn't pick for this map because, I mean, like over here possibly, sure. But you're not really in a city environment. I mean, City 17 is... the best way I can describe it is City 17 is not necessarily as urban as Angermüde or Edelbrook Station. I think is more urban industrial centers. Where that, even like Face of Rostov, where you have like this big city clustered, that's a good spot. But in this map, I mean, sure, you could do it over here, but there's not as many buildings. But I mean, it is an option, I guess. It's not as bad as, let's say, Steps. Steps, there's nowhere. That's a terrible doctrine to go there. Brickhead Warfare trying to do long range, but he embraced, making it pretty much that damage negligent, if best, to pretty much that armor. It's like, oh, I'm just going to flick off those shots. Yeah, if they embrace, you just move back and wait till they're done. Very nice push here. We have Mika cutting off the supply line. So yes, they may be getting fuel on this side, but these allies are definitely not feeling it. Because again, they cut off the supply route. Infantry section falling back. Heavy cover. They'll probably beat the Panzer Fusiliers, although they are upgraded with G43, so that kind of evens the playing field. That being said, they are behind heavy cover, so, and the other group is not. MG. Oh, we have a Stuka. Embrace, not going to do anything quickly. Only, okay, not that much damage. Really, you need like a good tank or something to kill these emplacements. Or artillery, consistent artillery. Like a support gun or something. I know a lot of people have been spamming support guns. Well, okay, a nice valiant defense, at least he was able to retreat. A lot of people have been spamming support guns. I feel like that's a good and bad idea. It does a lot. You have to make sure that that thing is positioned well. If not, you're pretty much how do I say this? You can make it very, very easy to put a lot of manpower into something, and the enemy just swoops around, kills everything, and you lose it. So they're very powerful assets, but they're very vulnerable. So while they're good against hitting emplacements, you still have to make sure you have a good frontline force or a good defensive line to protect them. Because I know a lot of people who just rush them to the front to kill it, and then they don't have quote-unquote their own front line. Another suppression hit, I believe, about to hit here. No, it's in here. I would stop that, so you can embrace that. Stuka's very close. I'm really surprised. Oh wow, they have no troops over here, that's why. Maximum loaded went the Royal Engineers. That's pretty good because again, it will automatically repair this over time. Not very quickly, but it will repair over time. Ever so slowly. Also, it has the AVRE, which is very, very... it's like a mini Sturm Tiger. I mean, it's not a mini, but actually it is smaller, I guess. But kind of like that for the British. My thing, though, is it's not as powerful. And this guy just failed to throw his satchel charge on top of the building, but whatever. Oh my god. So with the flames, this half-track has now become OP. because the flames are very powerful and kill infantry very quickly, and all you can do is just chase down infantry and keep burning them. So yeah, that's a thing. This thing can be easily killed by, of course, AT weapons or AT grenades, but penal troops don't have that, so we can't really fight this. If he could just in place, and it would just destroy this thing. I really hope he does. Come on. Unembrace. Oh my god, 8 seconds. You are so lucky. Now it's just going to destroy... Oh my god. This is what I mean. Like, the flak and flamethrowers got a boost, and now they instantly kill infantry. It's ridiculous. Nice job once again, Mika, cutting off their supplies and laying mines. Very smart, because the enemy will come in here thinking, oh, let's click on the point. They'll walk in. Boom. Maybe lose a squad. If it's Ostrupen or something with, like, weak armor, they'll definitely lose a squad. Looks like they have a lot of light units, not a lot of heavy units. Wow, this guy... Stauffenberg is losing a lot of men. He's about to lose another man, I take it, I would assume. Nope, he escapes? Alright. Oh, more than half track, huh? With the Fort Assembly, that makes them pretty much all their special abilities activated, which includes, let's see, I believe firing faster is this one. T-70 easily can hold back this, because again, this is done against infantry. T-70 is good against versing light vehicles. And recon, of course. You look over here, looks like they managed to pretty much lock down this area. He's managed to build all 3 factories. Alright, so yeah, that's bad, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's costing a lot of his fuel, but he could be saving up for King Tiger. Which could be very, very deadly against, you know... Oh, nice mine. Against these Soviets, stuff like that. I also just realized that they have a utility car, so the American player lost that. Yeah. So, that's a thing. Royal Engineers here, I guess they were trying to defend this area. Versing NG, they probably want to retreat, because even though it's a negative cover, they're not going to be able to do all that much. They are defending this area pretty well. We have a Boffer. Looks like they all went Boffers. A lot of people use it just for defense, but again, mortars, artillery, stuff like that, you really have to watch out for. A flamethrower can easily knock out that MG. That's why he probably has Royal Engineers in, but the flames, stuff like that, is just going to hold him back. Panzer IV moving up, but we do have lots of mines, and of course an AT gun, so that could be very bad. I would actually put the AT gun over here so it doesn't accidentally hit the Boffer. Looks like we have a flank here with Ostrupen, but of course Maximum's putting up a lot of men to pretty much counteract that, so pretty smart. Actually pretty smart on his end. They also agree with LMGs and the Bofers, which make them really good against light armor to some medium armor. If you spam Bofers, then heavy armor. And of course, the LMGs are great against infantry. Wow, the flame thing, once again, the T-70 tried to move up. Unfortunately, the pack and the Verkennen were able to knock it out. And the flames will just burn everything in their way, allowing the enemy to push up without really any resistance. Look over here, they're pretty much fortifying, kind of blobbing for no reason. I'll move my men out. A lot of men here kind of need repairs. Really surprised they're kind of just being left out. Honestly, he has a lot of men. He kind of could repair those men, in my personal opinion, unless he doesn't know how to, which, whatever. I think I said he's lower level. Yeah, he's lower level, so he might not know how to. Maxim going in for the flank. Flamethrowers, though, will be like, hey, what's up? And he's smart, he's just getting out of there. The MG could do a lot of damage, because, again, the MG has armor-piercing rounds to it, so it could do quite a bit to this thing. Even if fired for an extended period of time. If this thing goes toe-to-toe with the flamethrower, it's not going to live. But, hey, if it can keep firing at it, then it can probably do a lot. Looks like he threw down an artillery thing over here, so we're going to have artillery from the British's base. Start piling that area, and it looks like, unfortunately, Mika can no longer hold this point. So she's going to have to reinforce this point and just hold Boffer, just destroying all the infantry here. Really, really awesome. But we do have this guy, which is Pan, coming in for a flank. So that could be very, very bad. T-70 showing what it can do. Although we have a lot of T-70s, which I'm curious on. It's funny, my brother made a joke about T-70 spam. But Yeah, this is the actual case. Also, artillery. You got up to this. You have enough for a Panther, but you got a Panzerwerfer. I question that, I seriously do, because right now they don't have a lot of AT, so you could easily move up the Panther and kill most of this stuff. Like, seriously. Yeah, so that was a mistake in my opinion. Jagdpanzer's good, but honest, and the Stuka's great. Jagdpanzer, I mean, don't worry, I'm not saying the Panzerwerfer can't do damage, but the T-70's gonna chase that thing down and hunt it. That was a very bad move. That was a very bad move. Also, you're not watching, you know, Stuka. Just left there. Alone. No support. I mean, the Jagdpanzer's like, oh shoot, probably should help my, you know, my men. Nice shot, but unfortunately, looks like Maximum is taking this opportunity to come around, try to kill the Stuka. Can they do it? This thing is going to burn the men unless he does something very quickly. Oh, he's going to do a shot. Worth it. He killed a Stuka. I would say worth it. To watch out against those peons, all you have to do is just keep moving your in the vehicle. But the problem is this thing, it really needs to be stationary. So, yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. So we currently have the anti-flame mortar support, which, yeah, which unfortunately I think is glitched to hit the medical HQ. I don't think it's supposed to hit these buildings. I honestly don't think it's supposed to, but it's a glitch that it is. But yeah, it'll hit the fuel, it'll hit bunkers, it'll neutralize them. And I'll just keep deploying flames until the time runs out. Like I said, this will probably be fixed very shortly, but for at the moment, yeah, if you use it, it will most likely kill them. It will weaken the medical HQ to a very low point. Or it will kill it. Or it will kill it. And now tank this one too. Great. How much does that cost? 150? Huh. Anyway, I don't think it's supposed to hit that stuff. Anyway, MG possibly had armor piercing, but unfortunately the T-70 just does not care and will instantly kill it. Nice Fort HQ. At least he'll be able to reinforce their men there, so pretty smart, but a Stuka could easily kill it, but oh wait, they killed the Stuka, so they don't have to worry. I'm looking at the time and I already realized this is going to be a long game. Jesus Christ. Anyway, with a lot of men here trying in for a counterattack, this could work. I question, because again, they're heavily fortified here, so, and they have a lot of infantry, but they're not healing it, that's the thing. So, whatever. Luckily, Maxim and the Fuhrer are moving up pretty effectively at pushing back the Allies, and if they can do a nice artillery strike here and knock this thing out, yeah, that could be a serious blow for the OKW player. Yeah, this guy only has MGs, and the MG34 is not a good MG, not by any stretch of the imagination. So there's that, and this red guy has some basic infantry, but most of it's kind of dying and dead. I also question Strasbourg because you have 1,000 manpower, and 1,100, sorry, and you have 3 units. And you are moving because you're moving this up, so I don't know what you're doing. A lot of infantry moving up. A double satchel could easily kill this. Again, why you don't really want to use railway, because they can just easily move out of the area, which is coming down. Satchel coming down. A little close to the Allies, but whatever. We have a Churchill Hill. This is great against infantry, decent against tanks. It will hold its own against lighter vehicles, but do not expect it to go toe-to-toe with the King Tiger and win, although it can take a lot of shots from King Tiger. So, there's that. Looks like Mika is pushing up again, trying to decap that munitions point. That way the Allies, who are pretty much being defeated over here, being pushed back really far. And by the way, I believe they're the higher rank. Yep, they are the higher rank players. So that's a thing. Like I said, rank means nothing. Panzer IV is moving in. See a lot. Oh, Centaur. Ooh, if the Germans can get that thing, that's as good as an Ostwind, if not slightly better in my opinion. Kill the MG. Ooh, Churchill's coming in. It's like, nope, you're not getting it. Like I said, Churchill can go toe-to-toe with these units, but like a KV, it's not necessarily its gun that helps it win, it's the fact that literally many of the shots fired at this thing will bounce off. They do have a Centaur, and they do... Oh, boy. Oh, it looks like they might get the Centaur back. Or is he going to still get the Centaur? No, they just hit this area. Alright. They killed the MG, I think. And now they got the Centaur back, and he's going to run for his life, I take it. Yep. Yeah, it looks like the Germans here got pushed back pretty far. Stewart trying to fight, but unfortunately, Panzer IV wins. It's a good support tank, but not mono-a-mono. We have artillery coming in at this location. Looks like they're trying to kill this guy's stuff. I'd definitely move this thing back to a different location to have the men heal. Also, I would probably tell them not to retreat here, because you get one artillery strike, you could lose a lot of your men just stationed there waiting to get healed. So that's the thing. We have a Churchill tank, but I think it's a command vehicle. Improves the other units, but moves and fires more slowly. That's good for a Churchill, because it can take a lot of hits. But then it improves the Firefly, so, yeah, the Firefly can dish out, like, a few more. And it can easily hold its own against the heaviest of armor. So I would say good tag team over here, Maxim, although I would really retreat your unit. Wow, the thing is slow. You know, I take it back, the Churchill might just be too slow for it. I wonder if he, like, I'm done, I'm sacrificing. We do have a Panther, and it looks like, yeah, Pandag Tag has a decent army, so that's a thing. Are those mines? Is he gonna hit the mine? Oh, he put the smoke down. Just walk up a few feet. Firefly moving up. Oh, we have a command tank as well. That could help out the rest of the armor. I've noticed that Panzer IVs with a command tank seems to be, like, the new big thing. Lots of AT, but the Centaur is holding him back. And it looks like, if I had to assume, that the Fuhrer guy has been in charge of defending this post while Maxima has been positioned to really help out his allies, I would assume. We do have an AVRE, which I hope to show. Vetted up, it does a lot more, and I would say is more comparable to the Sturm Tiger, but without it, it's easier. It's actually slightly easier to dodge out of its way because it has more limited range, and again, it's just not as powerful. You're not going to kill 2 Jacksons with 1 hit, like I did in a previous replay. It's called American Super Vlogs. Highly recommend it. Flamethrowers just destroying everything. That's why I probably want penal troops. Flamethrowers just do a lot, but unfortunately, wow, walking near your own flames. Okay, whatever. But he's spamming T-70s. I question that so much, because a Panther's rolling up and it's just like going to eat them for breakfast. Yeah, I really have no idea what this guy's trying to do. And man, don't I sound awake and alive right now. I mean, maybe a mine? But, yeah, he's spamming more T-70s. Dude, you're killing me. It doesn't matter if you have 1 T-70, 3 T-70s, or 5 T-70s. The gun is going to be... The gun itself will do little damage, and if it does... And if it... Even after it pierces. Like, you have to assume that the T-70's gun would even pierce that. Anyway. Oh, AVR. Looks like it recently loaded. Looks like command tank's crippled, but 1 good shot right here is what they need. A decent hit, but like I said, Stern Tiger shot would have killed all this. Let's see, we have Mika went to the same thing. We're engineers. The enemy team, they have gone German mechanized, so that's why they have the artillery. Stuka dangerously close to the front line. There's a Jackson right down the street, dude. Move back your Stuka. Not very smart. Again, I like how this guy has a nice armored formation here, but the problem is just one good IET shot or something would kill it. Nice job, at least they have a free... Ooh, LMG. The Brenns are amazing, so yes, pick that up. Can't do it with his Grenadiers, because again, you can only really have 2 weapons per squad, and since that is double Panzerschrecks, you can't really do anything. That is what Railway's good for, ladies and gentlemen. Killing emplacements. Simple as that. Panther moving up. The Panther is wrecking house. This guy is playing to move up with a bunch of T-70s. We'll see how that does. Again, T-70s, mono-y-mono. I guess they're scouting for the Su-76, but yeah. That is the first time I really saw a T-70 try to, you know, attack. I mean, like, Su-76s I get, because their gun can pierce it, but ay, not T-70s, not T-70s, people. Nice for cannon warfare shot, knocking out that Jackson. Nice hit, and oh, Pac-43, that's going to neutralize a lot of armor. Just out of range of that Med HQ, but if they upgraded enough, it could probably do a lot. Missiles missing the target. I'm guessing it was trying to hit the Firefly. But the AVRE and the Firefly should be enough to hold this thing back in, unless the Pac-43 starts firing. Then it's pretty much, there's no way. Like, you can see here, it's firing through. That's Pac-43. It can just fire right through. And against a Sherman, man, it'll kill in 2 hits. A Sherman Firefly. Yeah. They have to kill this Pac-43. You can't ease. Oh, 4-star too. Increased weapon damage. That's going to be really difficult. Artillery hitting this position. Looks like Mika lost a lot of forces. Going to be forced to fall back. Yeah. I feel bad. But that's what happens when you in camp. It could either hold the area or they focus everything and they kill everything of yours. But yeah, we have a lot of German armor moving up, and supported by Pac-43. It's hard to kill this thing unless you have a good infantry force. Which, by the way, I'm assuming that because they don't have like a number of infantry on this thing, is the fact that now it's like, oh, again they increased the range. 5. Oh wait, no. No, 5 increases range, but still barely hitting it. Man, mortar carriage is not going to win, dude. Fall back. Looks trying to take that fuel. Looks like this DeFuhr guy's having a tough time holding it. Maybe somehow he's holding against the Panther. I don't know how, but somehow. So, yeah, looks like the tables have turned for the Allies. We have a Churchill and then the AVR still healing. But the problem is they can't really push up a lot of armor because the Pac-43 is watching. And, yeah. This guy loves his Pac-43. And I do too. At least with the AVR, you don't have to worry about, you know, dying from reloading. It just reloads on the inside, so that's a good thing. Churchill AVRE moving up. Oh, will Maxim get a better shot? And I say yes, he did get a better shot, so good for you. More quickly and aim to turn faster. They even higher yield explosive against a firestorm. Good against infantry. So good. And it reloads faster? Fast reloading. Yep, 1 star. Oh my god. Once again, an assault somehow. This T-70... I don't even know why he has a T-70, but whatever. The light vehicles versus a heavy tank. I love it. Oh, he picked up a Panzerschreck too. Su-76 is pretty good. They can pen that arm. Oh my god, what are you doing? That Panzerwerfer is so screwed. Never fired that close range. Just get it out of there. My god. Oh great, now he went from T-70 spam to Su-76s. He's like, man, those T-70s suck, but goddamn. Does that, I'm sorry. But goddamn, do the Su-76s, like, destroy infantry. Oh, a Comet tank. This actually can go toe-to-toe with the Panther, in my opinion. I think. I mean, it's about the same cost, I would say. Was it 500? 500, 185. So I would say it can go toe-to-toe. The Pac-43 is still on the table, so it can hurt this. Yep, there it goes. Again, Pac-43 will just eat through your troops. My favorite is putting in... Okay, I know this is going to sound like a dick move. My favorite is putting on Edelbrook Station and just setting it behind all of the buildings and just having it. People are like, how are my units dying behind all this cover? But the Churchill, though, can take many hits. So if they can get the AVR close enough, they could kill it. They could. repositioning it to a better position. Bulldozer thinking, I'm just going to take all those shots. Nope, Bulldozer is pretty much a slightly better armored Sherman. So yeah, it can easily die. It will easily die. They're sending it into the meat grinder. That's the biggest thing I find. It's just like, dude, stop sending it this way. Come this way. Or this way. Like, even the Fuhrer is not that great, although his RD spam is quite impressive. And definitely throwing this guy through a loop. You can come up here, come around, and just hammer one good strike against this thing. Looks like he also has put an artillery over here to, I guess, hit this sector. And you can see the artillery has some decent range. Plus, if you get it vetted to level 3, you can hit an enemy's base from pretty much your own base if you want to. Looks like to counter the Su-76s, he's getting a lot of Panzer Grenadiers. My thing is, though, is if he does the RD ability, close range, it could easily kill those troops. Stall for Kenwerfer, nice. T-70 coming out, because why not? Not a lot of armor on these things. You really have to make sure they're heavily defended. Or, like, again, or farther back. Because they can't take many Panther shots, nor can they take a lot of Panzerschreck shots. Another push over here. Maxim's going in for the hit. Over the... Ooh, good hit. Pack 43 is down. Over the Panzer. That was a very, very good hit. And now we have... this one. I remember people saying, like, this... what was it? This doctor... no, it wasn't Raw Engineer. Yeah. I'm not saying that the AVRE is bad. I've seen some people say it's bad. It's just different. It has its own pros and cons. If you get vetted up, it can be very good. If you don't, just letting you know, starting off, it's not as good as, let's say, the Sturm Tiger, which I love. Which is why I love comparing it, because, again, I love using the thing. Artillery hitting this position, hitting the armor, and, of course, to a Jackson, it always... oh, no, that's Wolverine. Always mix that up. Why would you get your men out of there if there's artillery? Are you seriously just... I was going to say, if you let that vehicle go, you're an idiot. A Wolverine, I just like, okay, fine, give it to the enemy, but still, it's just like, no, the Wolverine's still good. Anyway, looks like Osttroop for infantry and the Panzer Grenadiers to handle armor. And if you're wondering why he's killing this, we look here. Gives extra, pretty much, sight radius around this area. Also boosts infantry in the area. Makes them better fighting. Let's see. There's no infantry here, so I can't show you the buff. Great. Anyway. Unfortunately, it looks like Maximus going to have to focus back over here. But he doesn't have exactly that much stuff to really focus. So... and with 3 guys focus here and the King Tiger, it's gonna make it very difficult for him to like just put his forces back on the other side because that Fuhrer guy is just not holding his own. AVRE not doing much against King Tiger. Ooh, take out the Comet. I assume that was a Comet. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I mean by the Wolverine does a little bit of damage. Jackson would take out like a third. Another AVRE shot. Ooh, good kill. Good hit, good hit. We have, what is this? Sherman Firefly versus Engineers. Not really what's designed for, but hey, the infantry section of support. Lots of Su-76s. T-70 abandoned. I wonder why. Oh god. Did Red lose a lot? No, he lost actually a decent amount, so... another Panzerwerfer, huh? Because the first 2 were such riveting successes. The third one's like, yes, I want to get it, you know, it'll do it as well, if not better than the last one. Which I can guarantee. Another Pack 43 right there. All they need to do is get us AVR through this building, come around, blast, and retreat. At least with Maxim, he was able to help retake this point. So that's a plus. And hopefully Fuhrer can help secure it. And maybe destroy this before the enemy gets it. Because again, any free tank the enemy can get is a welcome addition. No matter what it is. Large assault here with a Churchill. Churchill and a Churchill. good hit right there. Killing one Panzer IV and crippling the other. That being said, they have to retreat immediately because the King Tiger's like, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, the reload's half the time of the Churchill, so I wouldn't be surprised that it isn't as powerful. Yag Tiger, you can tell because the gun doesn't change. See, I can tell the difference. And this guy's a moron for sending a Wolverine out because there's a Pac 43 here and a Yag Tiger. Support. King Tiger's like, F you, support gun. Or howitzer. But that being said, the Firefly, the Maximum God, has rockets which can do an incredible amount of damage to it. If you can fire. Oh, up in the air. And he sticks the landing. If the Firefly can get a nice hit on the side or rear. Ooh, decent shot, but not enough. Takes a while for this thing to reload. Even to fire rockets again takes a while. And the King Tiger will survive. The Yag Tiger, again, focus on infantry, dude. Prioritize. Sorry, not infantry. Do not focus on infantry. Focus on vehicles. Okay, so this game I find interesting because they have not pushed over here and there's nothing defending here. So this orange guy, even though he's a Yag Tiger here, is not really using a good chunk of his men, which is really stupid. He should really try to test out the boundaries. Like, consistently test out the boundaries, because again, if you can find a weak point, you can capitalize on it. Right now the weak point's right here, but he's not capitalizing on it, so whatever. His loss. He can watch his allies as, you know, they keep being blown up by AVRs. Looks like he's trying to heal it. I love how they're using the train cars like cover. Healing the King Tiger with a bunch of Stern Pioneers. For quick repair. Honestly, you should probably use, you know... Where is it? Oh, yeah, you lost all your bunkers. And you put them in your base. Oh my god, you could have put this, like, here. Like, I would have put it here, that way they don't decap this point again. Wow, and this guy is so cocky, he's now inside the enemy... He's trying to push into the enemy base. Whatever, at least that's a whole area in which... Again, look, if you look, the enemy is pretty much neglected to, like, a third, if probably a quarter of the map. They're holding the stars, but they're getting very little supplies. But the British, Americans, and Soviets are all getting a ton of supplies. Oh my god. Do you have enough Su-76s, dude? Do you have enough? And then with T-70s to boot? My god, I feel bad for... He's gonna go... You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna put a T-70 here with Recon. He's gonna have a line of them here and just arty this guy's base from long range. And if this guy moves up his Panther, 6 Su-76s fire. Another Pac-43 going here. I find this risky, but again, if they can capitalize and keep pushing back the armor, that's a huge gain for them. Wolverine going back in. No, I'm sorry. Goddamn, he got Jackson. You can tell because Jackson has a little clip here. The other one has looks like it has like these like panels on the back, but it look very similar. Anyway, I'm guessing fire's about to come down. Ostrip in this building. I love how they're all just firing. I'm really surprised they don't have like a... What I really want Relic to do is have something where you can like breach a wall and you can just come through. They can say, oh my god, maybe they didn't have breaches. Well, great. They can put a... They can throw a grenade at the wall and run through it. There's so much stuff right here. I love the T-70s. Like, we're going to go behind and do a counterattack. The T-70s do not... Are you kidding? T-70s, you had one job. Kill the King Tiger, and you failed. The T-70s like, oh shoot! Oh no, the Panther's back! The Panther's back! AVR's coming in, nice explosive rounds. Awesome counterattack. I love being hit from 3 different directions. And I love they can focus on the T-70s. Oh, they stole the Pac-43 too. Go Fjord. Fire coming down, I take it? Or artillery, maybe? Something's coming out at this point. Lots of armor. Looks like they killed the Pac-43. Oh, yep, there goes the fire. And slowly but surely they're losing a ton of stuff. The Allies are losing quite a few things, but my god, that was an amazing counterattack with that much armor. The axe, again, it's just literally just overwhelming the enemy. The artillery's right here. It's like, oh shoot. Just ignore us. AVR neutralizes. Love it. Panzerwerfer's on the retreat. Firefly is still hunting their... Oh my god. If this comes in this way, he's screwed. Oh yeah, he's screwed. All the Su-76 is like, hello. Firefly blocking its escape. Fire. And neutralize the Panther. And yeah, this is... Can I end the game now? Like, that's game over. Like, that huge assault just broke the Axis. I mean, they started back here and pushed the Axis all the way back to their base. And now I think this guy might be capitalizing a little too much because, well, he has a lot of units. Some of them need repaired. Although, if he told all of them, oh no, they have packs. Get out of here, dude. So at least that limited, you know, so that way infantry can come in this way, so that's a positive. And they still have to kill an arty piece. HQ bunker coming out here. And red is and purple are just hiding in their base, which I don't blame them. But yeah, that's good game. That is good game. But somehow this game goes on for another 20 minutes, which I just am fuddled by. Something in here. I'm guessing artillery from over here. Yep, there it is. 30 kills, not bad. Again, I know the British are weak against artillery, but there is a point where you put too much artillery. This is a great example. You don't need 3 artillery guns. I mean, if you want to be a dick, you can make 3 artillery guns, but honestly, you don't need that. You don't need it. So, I'm guessing Fior is going to heal all of his guys and make probably another attempt over here, I would assume. You want to try to neutralize this guy, because right now, these guys are still fortified. They still have a lot of emplacements. You may be knocking out their army, but again, or a decent chunk of their army, but they still have a good, decent fighting force. And you need to retreat this right now. Oh, you know what you could do with these guys? You have a lot of them. Oh, you know, you should have went Anvil, because the Anvil, seriously, if you don't have any infantry section, you just go these. You can upgrade them to have here. I wonder if maximum loaded. Yeah, so you can upgrade them to have more, quote-unquote, more effective, and they just get their own special weapons. And it actually makes them a decent fighting force. So I've seen a lot of people spam Royal Engineers and give them special weapons. Breakthrough coming in, causing a lot of artillery to hit their own men. Killing a Stuart. I hope they feel happy. But yeah, nice counterattack. But again, I think the Allies just pushed up and did the smart thing of just retreating, because again, there's no point of keeping a battle if you're losing a lot of men. That, or this German counterattack just broke what the Allies had, which could be a thing, because I remember I see more T-70s here. Maximum Loaded has a ton of units. He's getting more Fireflies. Overall, though, I think another AVR would probably be best. A lot of her Kentwerfers, though. I love how they're just bouncing off. The Kentwerfers, I mean, they're decent, but they're not exactly the best. It takes him a while to do a lot of damage. Oh my god, if he loses this thing because of your Wolverine, I blame you. Nikos, you're stupid. Oh, I feel so. Look at Nikos. Nikos has no men or anything. He has 1 unit left that's hiding over here. Dude, retreat. He has no units. Oh my god. No units whatsoever. No wonder these guys are winning. It's literally it's 4 against 2. I've played games with people like this who don't even know how to retreat. I feel bad. But, and again, he's non-AI. So, before you say he's an AI, he's non-AI. Su-76s, though, for a guy that's supposedly, I would say, less. Yeah, around the same ranking. Pretty smart. I love all the artillery coming down and hurting a lot of the infantry. Again, you could say all you want about the Fuhrer. His actual tactic of fighting, even though I question the T-70s, is actually doing pretty well for it. Wow, this thing is still alive somehow. Couldn't have killed it. And the T-70 is still here. You could have decommissioned it for fuel. But the Fuhrer is moving up, using his flamethrowers, tearing the enemy apart, just burning them alive. Should have focused here, but there was like three more packs, so yeah, it would have died anyway. Retaking the point, we have some railway coming in. Honestly, though, wow, okay, they still have a decent fighting force. 3-star Stuka, can't complain. Decent amount of infantry, the Lost Durham Pioneers really need to get him healed. Although he now has another King Tiger, and this guy has a Panther again. So, I feel like the Allies could have capitalized on their victory and probably knocked out the... Probably done a lot of artillery fire, stuff like that, maybe hurt their base, but they just fell back and didn't really put up a lot of defenses, which unfortunately the enemy was able to push up with a decent fighting force, and now they once again are in the same position where, oh my god, retreats. Su-76 is going in for the kill. This is a dumb move because there's so many AT guns. Mine here by the Firefly, trying to flank the King Tiger. At least they killed the... Oh, and that was the Firefly. Well, they killed the Panthers, that's positive. But the King Tiger's like, hello there, I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, Firefly. Because again, the Firefly has decent attack, but it doesn't have that much armor. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, good hit. Nothing. It bounced off the King Tiger. King Tiger's like, I'm sorry, what was that exactly? I didn't feel a thing. Yeah, now you need to fall back. We still have we have the Su-76s coming in. We did quite a bit of armor-piercing rounds to that King Tiger, especially outside, while the Churchills and the Firefly retreat. The Firefly can still fire, technically. Come on, Firefly. Good hit, Firefly. Come on. And the King Tiger's screwed. Oh, you just need one good hit. Go, man, go. 5 seconds. Oh my god, so close. He's blitzing away. Oh my god. Mika, you have not disappointed me yet, except for, you know, sacrificing a bunch of your stuff. But the Comet tank coming from behind is using its own emergency war speed to get the speed behind enemy lines to kill the King Tiger. That was awesome. And once again, the Axis are holding this point, but barely, and not nearly as many fortifications as before. So, yeah, DeFure's like, good game. Why is it yellow? He's green. Or maybe it's ally, whatever. Good. If it's good game, you want to end it? Oh my god. Once again, Comet coming in from behind. Like, hello. What you gonna do, Panzer IV? The Comet might seem like, oh, it's a tank a Panzer IV can fight, because, you know, it's small and looks weak. No. No, the Comet can go toe-to-toe with it. Oh my god, nice shot. Knocking out quite... I think it was an AT gun in there as well. So, yeah, it doesn't have as much armor, but it can still do a ton of damage. And this thing will be ready to fire in 18 seconds, so it can do another shot against the AT. Light infantry coming up, probably to heal the armor. But if I was them, you know, you do have a decent amount of munitions. Maybe like some mines so the thing doesn't speed past into your territory. Stuka coming down, kind of all over the place, not really anywhere good. Panzer Grenadiers moving up. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, decent shot. I would say decent shot. AVR, again, taking a lot of hits, but it is a Churchill, so we can definitely take a lot of hits. By doing a decent amount of damage, I think... Oh, no, this one lived. Flamethrowers. Oh, so close. Losing a Panzerschreck. Note, I thought it was a bonus that once it gets 3 stars, you can get it a third Panzerschreck, and then I realized, oh no, I just lost the Panzerschreck. So that's when I first started playing COH2, fun fact. I've come a long way since then. You know, can't tell the difference between a Jackson and a Wolverine, but whatever. Looks like we have decent defense here, a Jag Tiger as well, and a PaK-43, so they have fortified this sector, and a Comet is going to have to fall back because there's enough AT weapons here. It's pretty much screwed. Yeah. What they need is an infantry push, and then artillery. because that way it pushes the tanks back, and then you can kill some of these heavier tanks. What I would recommend is probably having 2 British players move up and then throw their artillery red flares. That can hurt this area quite a bit. Or, yeah, anti-flame building. I think that will kill this. And then kill the guys in building, stuff like that. So that could work. I love how, again, it's still owned by allies. That's probably the best part. With a bulldozer coming over here, because why not? At least this guy has an army. Still doesn't know how to reinforce his guys, but whatever. Bulldozer just doing doop-de-doo. It's so screwed. I'm not even going to waste my time on this side. Good shots, able to kill those Struppen. And the flamethrower combined with the penal troops. Yeah, I don't care if it's a 3-star Struppen, it's going to die. Another Pack 43 guarding the flank. Nice T-70 mine. What, did he throw munition? Did they put a bunch of C4 in it, run to the enemy base, and blow it? I mean, honestly, that's what I would do. It's like you put a lightly armored tank so he doesn't really compact the explosion. You charge at a King Tiger from the side. The King Tiger, before it can fire, you ram into it and it just blows up. Similar to a kamikaze, except, you know, ground. Although, to be fair, if you do something like nitroglycerin, it can definitely very powerful, but then you have the problem where, like, a bump could set it off. Once again, pushing up, but there's no way they're taking at the MG and stuff. Oh my god, yeah. That's what you get for a low-level player. Oh my god, they have this area fortified. They're putting everything they possibly can to hold this point. Oh my god. So many packs. Oh, Churchill firing AVR. Where's it firing? Oh, before it can fire. Feel bad for it. Sorry, Mika, not today. Not today, Mika. At least you still have your combat tank. What is Maxim doing? Maxim has a decent amount of tanks. Oh my god, this guy loves his Pack 43. I love the Pack 43, but that guy's spamming it. Alright, so what to do in this situation? Well, maybe cause this guy to use fire. That way you can get rid of some of these emplacements. Love how he's just decommissioning. Oh wait, no, that's a flat gun. Okay, that could help hold the point against infantry. But what they knew... Alright, here's the thing. Where the enemy is strongest, you do not hit them at. You hit the enemy where they are weakest. Why he's throwing incendiary, I don't know right here. Oh no, it's over here, okay. Do a little bit against the Grenadier squads, I guess. The Stuarts are screwed. Yeah. Oh my god, Stuka, friendly fire. Yeah. Wow, I thought the Allies had this in the bag. I think you lose. Ooh. Big talk. Although, to be fair, he has like a huge defensive line over here. And they have all their guns facing this direction. So, honestly, what they need to do is hit the Germans from a different angle. It's similar to what the British do, where they just fortify, but then they can't move. If they fortified all this, just come over here. I mean, they don't have nearly as many defenses. And that's what, oh my god, that's what Maxim's doing. Very smart. Hit the enemy where they're weakest, not where they're strongest. Because again, he can't move the Pack 43s. And the Pack 43 is... Hold on. I'm assuming it's like 14 pop. That's 28. And this is like, I think, 6. So that's a third of his army that he can't move. And then the Yag Tiger's really slow and stuff like that. I mean, that's huge. I mean, they have nearly a 4-star Stuka, so that could be an issue. Because then they could just put fire down at a point to hold. But... how's the Fuhrer doing? Oh, still has all of his army and guarding his point, so he's doing pretty well. Panther's moving up. At least now he's like, oh, Panther's moving up. Let me deal with that with my army of Su-76s. Oh, they have no idea. Oh, and I love it. The Fuhrer's coming in, like, trying to suck his penal troops in here. This way would have worked too, but whatever. To try to, I guess, knock out. Oh, and he has no idea. This guy has no idea what's coming around behind him. He's like, oh, okay, well, let me deal with that. And then from behind the fence. From behind the fence. Oh, there we go. There's the comet tank. TCAV took a nasty hit right there from a Panzer IV shot. Probably. Again, that's what I mean by the Royal Engineers with the LMGs. They're very, very powerful. Oh, there's a Piat weapon as well. He grabbed. Oh, fire. Oh, very, very good hit, knocking out the AT gun. And there pretty much goes all their defenses over here, so they can grab this point. Now the Axis may try to come over here, and that could work. But the Fuhrer has the infantry focus, so don't forget about that. And his V just moves it back. He can easily take on the Panzer Grenadiers, because the Panzer Grenadiers now specialize against AT. No longer special. I mean, these ones are specialized close range, but these ones are only good against AT now, so makes it very, very difficult for them to fight flamethrowers. Oh my God, come on! Ooh, nice Stuka kill. That was a 3-star one too. That's a that hurts a lot. Oh, AVR, come on! I love how he's just running around, causing as much damage as possible. And then we have artillery coming here, or flamethrower? Oh, flame building. And that's going to hurt this and the HQ, so they're going to retreat it. Like I said, I don't think that will be... I think that will be fixed. But looks like, yeah, we have zeroing artillery, which will hit anything within a certain range. I have no idea where this range is. I'm assuming here. But they did capture this point, so that's a positive. More fire coming down over here. That building... Yeah, this thing's screwed. And I would pretty much guarantee that these emplacements are screwed. And something just blew up over here. The utility car, I guess the fire killed it? I love how he's still holding this point, yet the Grenadiers are like, yeah, we're just going to decap this point, because why not? They did manage to retake this point, and there is some Brens, so that could be bad. They have Piat. I love how they have the Panzer Strike bazookas. Like, yeah, the Pioneer gets it too. Why not? Why can't he have a bazooka? MG moving up, trying to hold back the infantry. Comet's up. Again, a lot of AT there, so it's pretty much not going to do all that much. Love how they're just decapping this point for funsies. But yeah, you can see here, most of the armor that was originally here moved out of the area. Wow. Looks like flamethrowers did some nasty damage to that guy. And he lost his Grenadiers. Again, that's why you don't think Grenadiers versus flamethrowers. Panzer IV just got screwed, I'm guessing, from this thing. I'm assuming. Lots of AT guns, but if, again, all you need is the infantry. The MG is actually doing a really good job of holding back the AT guns, because the MG will tear apart AT. Also, don't run Stern Pioneers straight through. You could came around this way. Oh wow, I have no idea how that didn't suppress them. That's really stupid. Nice fire holding back the infantry. They do have some AT weapons, but not enough to hold that back. Looks like he's moving up a lot of men and stuff to capture this territory. The enemy still has a lot of stuff over here. This is where commando airstrike clear everything. You put it right here. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's dead. Although, to be fair, the AVRs have been very effective at holding back the enemy. Another shot here. Lots of dead AT. Bulldozer coming in. Actually does... Oh, no, it actually screwed up. So, no, it didn't do any good. Major in a building. Why not? Oh, Jesus. At least the American player's trying. Fireflies? Yeah, the command Panzer's screwed. Yep, they're screwed there. And then with with these LMG stuff like that, just gonna push them back. It's not even a fair fight. The Su-76 is artillery for the win. Panzer Grenadiers, I'm guessing, coming around for a flank, but I think Maxim's like pretty smart and be like, oh, okay, I see you coming. Yep, there he goes. Nope, no, he's not moving. Artillery's still coming in. They're way too... They are blobbed way too much, dude. Spread out your forces. Love how they're still alive. They have Piats. Yep, look at the Piats. They actually can do some damage, people. Again, in mass, they can do a ton of damage. Oh, and then plus the Royal Engineers, like, normal guns get upgraded too. Like, that's automatic. So, yeah, they'll just destroy infantry. As shown here. And Maxim holding a lot of his armor over here. And along with the Comet, trying to clear up some of that territory. Maybe kill the artillery gun, who knows? Wow, Jagdtiger, worst place to be. What's the luck that you just happen to come across this? I wonder, yep, they tossed a grenade out the side, tried to kill it. Bulldozer coming in for the side, tried to shell shock, it did okay, unfortunately it wasn't enough to save the Comet. Although this thing is so close to dying, just literally look at it and it'll die. So Red's Panther got pushed back, nice. They may have the middle fortified, but as we see here, they're taking a lot of damage. They did not have this area fortified. And again, pressing on a weak point, you focus all that armor that's supposed to be stationary to move and then reposition. And they may not be able to get into a reposition. And in that phase where the enemy's trying to get the best spot, you open them up for an easy kill. So there's that. Jagdtiger firing long range though. Could easily kill a lot of this stuff. Once again, Bulldozer just stopping a unit from retreating, and he loses it. Dude, Nico, stop it. Stop sacrificing your allies. Anyway, King Tiger's moving up. Unfortunately, I don't think TKF has a lot of Fireflies left. Okay, he has one. Infantry just moving up, because again, they don't... I mean, it's over here. Can't really fire all that long of range. Just gonna move up and kill it, because again, they don't really have any Panzer IVs or anything to stop them. They have an MG here, but it's MG34. It's not really gonna suppress them. Panther trying to kill that church. Oh my god. It's trying so hard to kill it, but the Firefly's like, nope. Oh my god, he's blitzing away. Come on. Take it out, Maximum. Oh my god. And that's the problem with, you know, trying to chase. This one didn't do too bad against this, although the blob would have been better to take out. And there goes a lot of Maximum's forces. And although he got no new one, I mean, it's going to be a while before he gets that and another Firefly up. And looks like the Axis are coming back in full force. We have another Jackson and a Bulldozer kind of doing a weird funk right over here. The best chance this guy has is the howitzer, which is off field. What is this guy doing? Just tell them to fire, my god. Why you have the ambulance this close, I have no idea. Pandan tag is like, F this. I'm not losing. So all those units, I'm actually curious why he left. Kind of a miss on that, but at least he got it started up, so not too shabby. Jagdtiger has no idea what it's doing now. Oh, this is why he left. Maybe he saw this, like, then just come over and retake this territory. Because now he could, I mean, move up infantry. He could take that back and use that pack. Oh, this one died. Probably from the AVR. That's why he chased it with the Panther. That AVR killed it. And now all... And the AVR kills that emplacement. And the Royal Engineers will just mop up everything else. Yep. I feel we're in the same position we were like 25 minutes ago, except or 30 minutes ago, except this time the Axis don't have anything left to throw at the British and pretty much the remaining allies. Again, you can't... You can fortify, but unless it's something like Blizzard Factory where you can literally like count with the fingers in your right hand all the ways that the enemy can attack you. There's so many different routes that they can hit you by. It's very hard to protect an encampment without having your forces there. And if you send all your forces over here to retake it, you're leaving them open for then another push. Which is what Maxim did, and that was really smart of him. This Panther really wants to kill these AVR. He's just like, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of it. Also, this is why you put mines on the main road. That way, in case the enemy does attack you, that when they retreat, they'll be hit and you can kill them later. Although, to be fair, with AVRE guarding this point, moving up a lot of infantry and pretty much, I guess, either attack the enemy base or hold it, and Maxim over here, it really doesn't matter that Nikos and Mika really don't have that many men or forces. As long as they hold this point, they win the game. Oh, and he's like, I'm gonna kill it. Let me kill it, please. I want to kill it. And he's gonna retreat. No point. Minesweeper. Okay, so AI is at least decently smart, making sure he doesn't be hit by mine. Flak in placement doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. Although, to be fair, it's versing a player who Nope, Bulldozer actually does something good for a change. Although the Panzer Grenadiers are probably gonna murder it, aren't they? And this is how you can tell who are low-level players. They'll send stuff in unsupported, and maybe they'll get a kill. Or maybe they'll lose their stuff. So much AT fire, plus AVR shot. Pushing that King Tiger back, very nice. Stuka, again, he should have evacuated that Stuka. It's keeping it so close to the front line is something this game. Keeping your mobile artillery so close to the front line can be useful, but as soon as it fires, man, you retreat it. You retreat it back to your base until it can fire again. That's what I always do. Keep it safe, keep it protected. Don't leave it open to like a vulnerable hit and run attack. Oh, are they gonna retake this pack? Oh, they retook it, but he just says infantry in to say hello and kill it. Honestly, no point. No point sacrificing your Stern Pioneers, and the AVR is just gonna come over here and kill it. Looks like they're focusing all their resources over here, but again, there's so few points left, I really don't see them coming back. They need a lot more time and a lot more men to really stage a major comeback in mid. They just don't have it. Good game. I love it how this guy's like, yeah, I think that's game. Nope. Oh, you're gonna kill it? No, you're gonna hit the Yag? What are you hitting? Oh, it bounced off the Yag. Wow, one of the few Sherman Firefly shots that bounced. And this guy's like, yeah, good game. Good game. Yes, amazing. And he had a whole column of Su-76s and infantry just heading for Kurz and this guy's base. I would have laughed so hard if he just had a line of infantry and then the line of Su-76s and just start blasting with artillery this guy's base. Kill all the bunkers and then just start artying this guy's base from afar. Oh, that'd been great. And then put fire down. Oh my god, so good. So great. But anyway, that's game. Let's look at damage. Overall, not too shabby. Let's see, Nikos, 23,000. Definitely weakest player, but best player was Maxim. 227 kills. Mika was second. Again, they both went the same doctrine, so I can see that. They're very explosive. AVRE did really well. I questioned his weapons in the beginning and his choice of machinery, aka the T-70s, but overall he proved pretty effective. So I can't deny that. I cannot deny. All the Germans did pretty much even. Although the best player was Asax for both damage and kills, but barely beating Kerr. Funny how this guy, the biggest mouth, and he had the least kills and damage. Not by that much, but still. And yeah, Kerr just lost so many men. So many men. Those Panzer Grenadiers just kept dying left and right. But anyway, that's game. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.